Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. Today, Monday, June 22nd, 2015, one of the main stories has been Obama's use of the N word on Marc Maron's radio show. The comments were made June 19th, 2015, when the blog post was recorded. What I want to point out is how deliberate the coding is in this story. Marc Maron and President Obama have more in common than you might otherwise realize. But right away, what we're looking at here is CNN's made headline, Why Obama's N-Word Shocked. A headline coded with gematria, oh so typical of our mainstream media. In Pythagorean gematria, why Obama's N-word shocked sums to 93. This is an important number to the United States and a whole lot more. An often quoted number, especially when it comes to important black Americans. Martin Luther King Jr. sums to 93. Pythagorean gematria. He died at the age of 39 on April 4th. Obama's the 44th president. April's the 4th month, 4-4. Malcolm X, in simple English gematria, sums to 93. His assassin got a 44-year prison sentence. True story, look it up if you doubt. Rosa Louise Macaulay Parks, better known as Rosa Parks, her full name has a gematria of 93. In her case, she was known for being the woman who refused to ride in the back of the bus. Bus has a simple English gematria of 42, and throughout Black history in this nation, the number 42 has been coded. Black History Month is February. February is the only month with a gematria of 42. In the case of the interview with Marc Maron, notice that the name Marc Maron, 17 plus 25, sums to 42. And making matters more interesting, his name is Marc David Maron, full name, which sums to 64, just like Barack Hussein Obama, matching the gematria of civil rights, which equals 64. And of course there's the 64 Civil Rights Act. Notice Obama was elected president 44 years after the fact in 2008. 44 years later. As for this coding of 42, though, Truth Seeker, this has been put over black Americans throughout history. Think about how Jackie Robinson wore 42. We'll look at several more examples, including Trayvon Martin, Rodney King, Freddie Gray, Michael Brown, and more. Truth Seeker, if you write out the word 42 and sum it with simple English gematria, it sums to 142. If you write out President Obama and sum it, it sums to 142. With regards to Marc Maron's initials, M's the 13th letter. 13 has a numerology of 4. 1 plus 3 equals 4, so the initials can also be represented as 4-4. Obama, the 44th president, on Marc Maron's show, saying the word nigger. This story has never been told before on the time Obama's been president. So this is a new degree, ratcheting it up with the rhetoric. And this comes in the wake of a church shooting, a black church shooting, a historic black church shooting. With regards to Martin Luther King Jr., the face of the Civil Rights Act at the time, back in 64, he was assassinated April 4th, 1968. If you write out 44 and sum it, Truth Seeker, it sums to 144. If you write out April 4th and sum it, it sums to 144. These numbers of great importance, coded over and over, overlapping on Obama. What I'd like to point out, Truth Seeker, is that Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated in 68. In this year, Ford's Theater was reopened for the first time since it was closed after Lincoln's assassination. It was closed 9 years later, in 77. So think about that. The theater's reopened for the first time. MLK's assassinated April 4th, 1968, just months after. It's closed in 77, and then it's reopened again February 11th, 2009 by Obama and an actor playing Lincoln. February 11th is the 42nd day of the year. Again, February is the only month with 42 gematria. Black History Month. Lincoln died April 15th, 1865. 4 plus 15 plus 65, True Seeker, is 84. Obama's birthday is August 4th, 8-4. In Jewish gematria, Obama equals 84. This is because O is 50, B is still 2, A is still 1, M is 30, A is 1. Added together, Obama equals 84 in Jewish gematria. His birthday is August 4th. Last year on his birthday, August 4th, 2014, James Brady was assassinated, who was known for saving Ronald Reagan. I have a video post on that. Think about the symbolism, though. A man is shot and killed on Obama's birthday who once saved a former president. In 1984, James Brady got a gun bill named in his honor. There's been a lot of gun bills in the time of Obama. So Obama saying the N-word on Marc Maron's show, very deliberate. Marc Maron has special gematria also syncing up with Obama. To move on to the next part of this, the date that it was recorded, June 19th, 2015, this date has a life lesson number of 33. You do get this by adding the month plus the day, and then you take the numerology of the year, add it together, you get your life lesson number. In this case, it's 33. And that connects to race war, which our media is very much building, and which these headlines are 100% a part of. This is all part of the race war. In South Africa, they call black people the racist term of kafir or kafir. In the United States of America, they call them nigger. And it should be noted that there is a K exception as well. This word can also sum to 42, just like nigger. Very deliberate, Truth Seeker. Cornel West has weighed in on this. I just want to point out that having Cornel West in the media weigh in on this might be because of gematria. The name Cornel West sums to 47, and with the S exception 56, just like President. President's 47 Pythagorean, with the S exception 56. And they have Cornel West weighing in on the opinion of the president using this word. Again, Truth Seeker. Earlier today, I did a post on the Civil Rights Act, how it connects with Obama. The sick joke has always been upon us. What's going on today with Marc Maron is just part of a long series of these tributes. Obama ran on hope. He's the 44th president. Hope has a symbol, English gematria, 44. Just like the word kill, Truth Seeker. Kill equals 44. And again, MLK, assassinated April 4th. The first president to ever die in office was the 9th president, William Henry Harrison. He died April 4th, 1841. 1 month into his term. Load up that website, Truth Seeker. I want to show you something real quick before we get into Rodney King and how he is related to all of this. The word kill in gematria, Truth Seeker, has connections to the number 59 and 44. And all throughout history, these numbers have been coded over black Americans. Think of Marvin Gaye. He was the king of Motown. Motown Records was established in the year 59. Marvin Gaye was shot on the last day of being 44. He died a day before turning 5. He died at the age of 44. His birthday was April 2nd. He was murdered April 1st. The death is blamed on his father. Once upon a time, Rodney King was beat on March 3rd, 91, 3-3. He was beaten by the LAPD, which in simple English gematria sums to 33. Remember, we're talking about this because Obama made this remark on a day with a life lesson number of 33. Police equals 33 Pythagorean gematria. If you want to know how to do this gematria, just type in how to gematria into your YouTube search. My video will come up. It's a half hour of your time that will give you a skill that is beneficial for the rest of your life. You will see more clearly. This is a very real skill, a very useful skill. Again, race war has a Pythagorean gematria of 33. And Rodney King's initials break down to R's the 18th letter. 1 plus 8 is 9. K's the 11th. You don't have to reduce multiples of 11 in numerology. His initials break down to 911. Think about that with the police as well. The World Trade Center construction began in 68. The same year 911 was made the national emergency dialing code. The same year Space Odyssey 2001 came out. Of course, the World Trade Centers came crashing down 33 years later on 9/11. Think about that. 68 is also the year MLK was assassinated. 60s, the only decade with a gematria of 33. Oh, boy. And again, Rodney King born April 2nd, 4-2. Both the numbers 5 and 9 that make up 59 are the two single-digit numbers that have gematria of 42. Showing you how deep and layered all this is. Last year on August 9th, we had the shooting of Michael Brown. Michael's a 33 name, Brown a 27. In Ferguson, Missouri. Missouri also has a gematria of 42, True Seeker. I should have wrote that up there. Both Ferguson and Missouri sum to 42. Before that, November 26, 2006, 11/25/06. 11 plus 25 is 36, plus 6 more is 42. We had the shooting of Sean Bell in New York. He was shot 42 times. 42 times, True Seeker. On a date with 42 numerology. In the case of Trayvon Martin, he was born in and died in February, the only month with 42 gematria. Notice it was on 226. Today is 622, even connected to the day Trayvon Martin died. The name Trayvon Martin sums to 64 in gematria, like the Civil Rights Act, like Barack Hussein Obama, like Marc David Maron. He was buried on March 3rd, True Seeker, 3/3/2012. Buried on March 3rd, the anniversary of the Rodney King beating. 21 years later. His shooter, George Zimmerman. Notice the initials TM for Trayvon Martin. 20 plus 13 is 33. GZ 7 plus 26, 33. Again, buried March 3rd, 3/3. Very repetitive, Truth Seeker. The name George Zimmerman sums to 88. It was the 88th Congress to enact the Civil Rights Act. Of course, 8 times 8 is 64. All these stories are coded, Truth Seeker, and it makes you wonder where they're going. Again, Obama has these connections to Martin Luther King and Abraham Lincoln, two men who were assassinated. In the recent church shooting, 9 were killed. The next president to die in office will be the 9th president to die in office. The first president to die in office was the 9th president, who died on April 4th. The last president to die in office was JFK. He died 11/22/63. 11 plus 22 is 33, plus 63 more is 96. Like Freemason, like Satanism, like knowledge. All those words have gematria of 96. Again, it is Masonic Zionists who are behind this conspiracy. A conspiracy of numbers. Anyhow, Obama is heading to a funeral 9 days after the church shooting where 9 died. And it's a date with very special numerology. This method, 67, a number that we're seeing coded heavily right now. Digit for digit, 22. Abbreviated, 47. In just the month and day, 32. With regards to 47 and 32, they very much connect to Obama. The word president has a Pythagorean gematria of 47. The vice president, Joe Biden, will be there. He's the 47th vice president. Obama's the 44th president. Barack Obama also sums to 32, just like America, just like UK, just like 7/4/1776 in numerology. Important number to this country. They're going to be mostly commemorating the death of Reverend Clementa Pinckney. If you haven't seen my videos on the recent Charleston shooting, the Walter Brown Walter Scott shooting. Please check out that connection. Very heavily coded with 74 and other important numbers. From the beginning of this, remember the headline N-word. N-word was simple English gematria sums to 74. The Walter Scott shooting and the church shooting were 74 days apart. The shooting was on Calhoun Street. Calhoun has the gematria of 74. The shooter's name was Dylan Stormroof. Pythagorean gematria sums to 74. He was captured on Interstate 74 in the town of Shelby, North Carolina, which also has a gematria of 93. He's born on April 3rd, the 93rd day of the year of the shooter. These numbers over and over, Truth Seeker. So that pretty much concludes the message. There's a reason that Obama said the N-word on Marc Maron's show on the day he did, at the time he did. It's all fueling the race war that the media is building. And it's also fueling where Obama's presidency is going. I hope I'm wrong, but I truly think it is foretold through all the hints the media has given us. Obama's death will occur. I suspect it will be faked. It will be part of the script that is waged against us. But this is what we have to wake up to. Wouldn't it be something if enough of us woke up fast enough and we stopped this? Because with Obama's assassination, it will be used to further an agenda against us. That's why they do these things. The reason September 11th happened was to forward an agenda of international warfare, of a domestic spy policy, of the loss of liberties. The World Trade Centers were once opened on 4/4/1973, 5 years to the day of the MLK assassination. We have to wake up to what's really going on, Truth Seeker. All right, until next time.